my travel bag collection and which ones I recommend. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celesta. We talk about all things luxury shopping and handbags. If you love those things, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. I do post videos every week. So as many of you know, we are doing a destination wedding in Italy, and I feel like I travel quite a bit. I've also accumulated quite a bit of travel bags, and I'm honestly really particular with the travel bags that I have and everything like that. So I figured I would just review each of them from the cheapest to most expensive. We have Béis, Longchamp, Lululemon, my Keepall, all of it. So let's just jump right into it. So starting with my Béis backpack, I used to strictly be a backpack travel girly until I started dabbling with the rest of the handbags, and you'll kind of know why. But I got this when I was strictly a backpack travel girly. I got this at the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I believe like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. I forgot exactly how much I got it for, probably like 60 bucks if I had to guess. Now this bag currently retails for $88. It has a 22-liter capacity. And I'll talk about the capacity of each of the bags. When I am looking for a travel bag, I'm looking for something that A, has to fit my laptop. I always travel with my laptop, whether that's to work, edit, backup content. Like, I just always need my laptop with me. I also need my personal item to hold my designer handbags. I never check in my bags. I also rarely risk putting it in the carry-on. In the event that they gate check your carry-on, then all of your designer bags that are in your carry-on now have to go under the plane. So I almost always try to keep my designer handbags with me in my personal item, and all of these bags I've used as personal items. And I really, really like that this bag specifically opens all the way up like this. So I've also seen videos of people packing this backpack as a weekend bag. I've also seen someone pack like a week of clothes in this bag, which is, I personally could never. But I really like that this bag is really designed for travel. It has like one of these elastic straps to it. It has a ton of compartments, as you can see. Overall, a really, really nice bag. I feel like this bag doesn't have the biggest capacity when you are comparing it to the rest of these bags, when you're also comparing it to other backpacks that I have. I had a North Face backpack that I used in college. One of my tech companies that I worked for previously gave us a very ugly backpack, but that backpack was actually really big and I was using that for quite a while. So comparing this backpack to other like high-end backpacks like North Face, Patagonia, those kind of backpacks where they have a lot more padding in the back and everything like that, this really doesn't measure up. But I will say that this bag does set it apart a little bit because it opens up all the way and you're able to put your things in there that way. I also really like that this bag has a luggage strap, because we all know a bag without a luggage strap, your shit is just like falling off the rails. So I really, really like that this bag checks all the boxes. It's relatively lightweight. It fits everything that you need. It has a laptop compartment. It has a luggage compartment, and it's not a bad bag. But I will say that this is not a bag that I reach for the most anymore, because there are other bags that I just prefer using. Moving on to the bag I prefer using, which is the Béis East-West tote. This bag currently retails for $108 and it has a 31-liter capacity. I really like that this bag is really not that structured, so you're able to fit bigger bags that you want to carry in these bags. It has the same amount of organization as the backpack. I have a whole video on Béis, but I feel like Béis bags are just very well thought out. All of the little intricacies of traveling that you hope for in a bag, it checks all the boxes. It has the padded laptop compartment, it has zipper pockets, it has a pocket here. So I usually put my card holder, my passport here in like the very front pocket where it's easy to use. It also has a luggage strap, and if you're not using the luggage strap, you can always just zip it up and it doubles as another pocket. That pocket has a magnetic closure, which is just like little things that you don't really think about when you're traveling. That is just really nice to have. This bag does have a zipper closure, but I will say that the zipper closure on this bag is a little bit flimsy. I'm definitely a little bit nervous if the bag is packed to the brim and I'm trying to zip this bag up, but it has yet to fail me, knock on wood, so we're okay there. This bag also comes with 3 straps, which is really nice. It comes with this top handle strap. For the most part, if I'm wearing this bag, I wear over the shoulder with the longer strap like this. And it also comes with a longer crossbody strap, which I never wear. And then of course you can always just like hook it over your luggage, which that's usually the way that I carry this bag. The bigger capacity is really nice with this bag. It fits my Loewe basket bag. It fits like pretty much all of my like medium-sized designer handbags. It fits in this bag. I usually also nest the bags inside one another if I'm able to, so it really saves on capacity there. But overall, I really like this bag. It does fit under the seat of an airplane, which I know is a little bit surprising, but she does fit. And it's also this nylon material, so it's quite carefree, water resistant, you know, things like that. The only thing I am noticing, I have used this bag for about a year now. I've taken it traveling quite a bit, and the glazing is starting to lift right here. Not a huge deal. If anything, I'm like kicking it under the airplane seat. So I really can't be too surprised that there's like loose threads, the glazing is cracking, you know, all of that. For $108, this bag is really not that bad. And I also really like this bag has feet. So if I am picking between the Béis backpack or this one, I'm usually gravitating toward this one, unless it's like a short weekend trip and I really don't have that much to carry. Moving on to the Lululemon duffel. This is the Go-Getter duffel. It currently retails for $145 and it has a 32-liter capacity, so slightly bigger than the Béis tote, about 10 liters bigger than the backpack, and we'll kind of get into the rest of the bags. I really like this bag, but it's not my most used because I think I just have a very similar option with the Béis. And so when I'm thinking about reaching for a bag, I tend to reach for the Béis over this one, but this one definitely still gets used, especially for like weekend trips and things like that. My friend actually brought this over and I think she just needed to like put all of her stuff in somewhere, and so she brought this bag over for game night and I fell in love with this bag. I really love all of the pockets and organization that this bag has. There's a full zipper compared to the Béis, which is a little bit like you can kind of sneak your things in like in the corners of the bag. So this does have a full zipper. So this bag has a ton of compartments. It also opens up quite wide. It has a zipper compartment, 2 mesh compartments, a smaller zipper compartment, and a laptop sleeve. The laptop sleeve also has one of these like buckles, so you can buckle the laptop shut. I have a 13-inch laptop, but I think a 16-inch laptop can fit in here as well. And I really like that this bag has a back zipper, so you're able to put your things in and out of, and it's kind of hidden, but this bag does have a luggage strap as well. But I do really like bags that have these kind of like front pockets, back pockets, things like that, so it is easier access when you're traveling. This bag only has 2 straps. It has the shoulder straps right here, and it doesn't have the most padding. So I feel like if you are wearing this or carrying this for a long period of time and this bag is getting heavy, it does dig into your shoulders. But what I do really like about this bag is that it has 2 kind of like water bottle pockets on the outside of the bag. The Béis East-West tote has the water bottle pockets like on the inside of the bag, which is usually fine because your bag doesn't like really spill or anything unless you're tipping it over. But I really like that this is on the outside of the bag, so it is easier access. Overall, I really liked using this bag. It's not the bag that I gravitate towards the most. Usually if I am gravitating towards one, it is the Béis bag. But for the most part, if you are looking for a duffel, I know like my fiance will take this as well and use this. So it's overall a very good bag to use. It's just not one that I constantly reach for because I have so many bags. Moving on to my next bag. It's my first Longchamp duffel. This used to be the large size. It's now rebranded as a small. So they used to have a large and extra large duffel. And then they now recently renamed it to the small and the medium, or small and large or something like that. But this one is the smaller version. This does fit under the seat of an airplane. This currently retails for $170 and it has a 30-liter capacity. This was kind of my overflow bag. So I never start off my vacation with any of my Longchamps open. So they're always staying folded like this. I pack them in the suitcase, and you know, when you're on vacation, you do a little bit of shopping. Sometimes you also just don't pack as well as you do when you go on vacation, like going there. I can't explain it. You also are like opening up your suitcases. For the most part, I always travel with like vacuum seal bags as well. And so sometimes when we're going from like city to city, hotel to hotel, I just don't want to do all of that. So this is where this bag comes in. This is the overflow bag. Anything that doesn't fit in the suitcase, that used to fit in the suitcase, or whatever, it just doesn't fit, it goes in the duffel. This is the size of her when she is open. She's quite small. I will say that this does not exactly check all of my boxes if I'm looking for a primary personal item travel bag. This fits the overflow, right? This is not the primary bag that I want to be using because there's no laptop compartment with this bag. There's no structure with this bag. There's no extra padding with this bag. There's no longer strap with this bag. And it's really just a big black trash bag. This is essentially what this is. It's a glorified trash bag for $170. Do I still love this bag because I need it with me everywhere I travel? Yes. But also when you're thinking about all of the functionalities of other travel bags, this is not the best. I will say this does get bonus points because it folds up so small. All of these other bags do not fold up the way that this Longchamp folds up. And so that is why I keep this around, and this is why I bring this with me to travel. It's not because I'm going on vacation using this bag. I'm usually opening up towards the end of my vacation when there's overflow and things that just aren't fitting in my suitcase that I want to hand carry. It goes in this bag. I really haven't used this bag all too much once I got my pink one. So this is a little bit different. This one expands, but when she is zipped up, she actually is the same capacity as the black Longchamp. This one, when she is not zipped up, she is quite large. I believe I have a full Longchamp comparison video. So pretty much you're missing out on this, 6 inches or so of space that you're not getting with the black Longchamp. I also really like that this bag has an additional strap that you can wear with the bag. I use this everywhere, pretty much whenever I buy a new bag. Usually I have it expanded, unfortunately, but it just is that extra space that you need. And with it expanded, I believe it has a 50-liter capacity compared to the black one. It only has a 30-liter capacity. I think the only con I have for this bag, very similarly with the black one, is it's not going to be your primary carry-on or personal item bag. It's not going to be something that carries your laptop. It doesn't have any organization to it. It's really just like a big black hole. And it also doesn't sit very well on top of your suitcase. So I have gotten one of these luggage straps that like straps on the duffel onto the luggage. And for whatever reason, it just like doesn't stay very well. I don't know if it's a user error where I'm like, it's not doing it right. But like those are kind of my only 2 cons about this bag. It is a very good bag to carry for overflow. And I think if you are traveling and you're the type of person that buys things on vacation, you have to get one of these bags. And last but certainly not least, we have to include my Louis Vuitton Keepall 45 in here. This is my newest bag. I just got this earlier this year from Lola Saratoga, and I'll leave them linked in the description box below. And they found the most beautiful Keepall. I think when I first started on social media, I was like, I think Louis Vuitton Keepalls, I think any designer travel bag is a waste of money. And I kind of stand by that. Don't get me wrong, I do. And I personally know myself. I don't think I would personally buy a brand new Keepall in stores and treat it the way that I treat this bag. I'm not gonna lie, I treat this bag the same way that I treat my Béis bag. If it doesn't fit under the seat, I'm kicking it to fit under the seat. And I know that that's a little bit unpopular opinion, but I feel like because this bag is already been used, it's already been loved, it makes it a little bit easier pill to swallow to also treat it with the same love that I treat the other bags. I think out of all of these bags that I have, this is the least important, least crucial to have in your collection. If you were to pick like 1 or 2 bags, it would be the Béis East-West tote and it would be the Longchamp that's expandable. If you, for whatever reason, have disposable income that you feel on spending on a ridiculous travel bag, this is a very fun bag to have. The Keepall 45 is perfect because it fits under the seat of an airplane. I really just kick it under there. It also fits over top, obviously. I got the bandolier version, so you're able to throw it over your shoulder if you need to. I really didn't have an interest getting a Keepall until I was in Japan and I saw all the vintage Keepalls that they had for like $600. I've seen Keepalls range anywhere from $600, $650-ish to about like $1,200 to $1,500 at the most expensive. So you can get a significant discount if you get your Keepall pre-loved. And I think there's a little bit of beauty in that, especially because it's a travel bag. This bag has been to so many places that like I don't even know, or just sat in the back of someone's closet, who knows. It's a little bit fun knowing that this bag has traveled somewhere that like you weren't. I don't know if that makes sense. But I really enjoy using this bag. Is this the most practical bag? No. Is this the most carefree bag? No. This bag also lacks pretty much everything that I look for in a bag. It doesn't have organization. It doesn't have feet. It does have a crossbody strap, I will say, but it's not the most practical travel bag. If you are looking to have your card holder or your phone with you, you do have to open up the entire bag and slip it in. The only thing that has kind of been the saving grace for this bag is that I have an organizer in this bag. So I got the organizer from Zumoni, and pretty much all of my organizers are from Zumoni, and I really like all the organization that comes with this bag with the organizer. So I am able to fit my laptop in here. The laptop does not have a lot of padding, I will say. So when I am slipping this in the organizer, and the other day I used this for a wedding in Seattle, and my duffel just like toppled over in the elevator. And I kind of panicked a little bit because my laptop is just like chilling in there. No padding, nothing. So it was very risky, I will say. There's 2 water bottle compartments and there's 7 interior pockets with the organizer. And I think without an organizer for this bag would be impossible to use. I think I would really not enjoy it that much. But this bag has been really nice. It fits all of the designer handbags that I want to carry as my personal item. It's not very necessary, but it is a very fun bag to have in my collection. Okay, so that sums it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful for you. I'll leave all of the items linked in the description box below if you're interested in shopping that. I'll also be posting all of my wedding content as well, so keep an eye out for that. And if you want to see them a little bit sooner, head over to my Instagram and TikTok. But I will leave another video for you guys here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!